Hello and welcome to Money's Ain't Right Garage. I'm Jim McNeill. Today we're going to be working on a 21-inch Troy belt self-propelled mower, and we're going to do the restring of the pull cord. So stay with me. Let's see how this goes. Okay, on this Troy built 21-inch self-propelled mower, we removed the housing on top of the motor here. I won't get into too much detail there, but this video will just be specific to the restring of the pull cord. So what I've done, I've cut a piece of string. I've taken a torch and heated up the end and made it more of a point on the end of this string. And now I'm going to go ahead and wind. I'm going to find the direction that this spins and put tension on the spring inside of here. So if you wind it the wrong way, the opposite way, the spring will break or possibly break, or it'll jump out of the holder inside. So you want to put tension back on the spring, so you're going to wind it. In this instance, it's going to be counterclockwise. So we'll wind this counterclockwise until I get a feel where it's tight, and I really can't go too much more. And then I'll put a pick to hold it in place, and then we'll put that string through there. Let me go ahead and wind it up. And then what you also do, you have to line up the string hole. The hole that where it comes through the outer casing here, and then on the inside. Let me show you what I'm talking about there. On the inside here, if you can see right here, where the string will be on the inside. Continue to wind this up, and you'll get a feel. You'll feel it where it can't go too much more, but you don't want to break the spring going forward. So that's getting tension on it there. And again, we're going to line it up to this opening over here. Go back quarter turn here. That's probably good right there. Again, I'm going to put the pick in here, or it could be anything, a screwdriver or anything. Hold that. Now, I've already prepped this string, cut it to the length, just matching it up to the one. If you don't, it's about 6 foot would be a good measurement. 6'6" or something would be a good measurement for the length of the string. So let's go ahead, and there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can do it from the outside, feeding it back into this plastic area here where the hole is, but we'll try both ways, and let's see what's going to be the easiest way on this particular one. Let's see here. I repositioned the pick a little bit. It was actually where I said it was in the way. And there it is. So what you'll do, once you get it through the hole, you're going to go ahead and tie a knot in this. And the other little trick is, once the knot's tied, tie a couple of knots, just real close to the end. And what we'll do is take a torch and we'll heat this, very lightly heat it where the plastic will melt so it won't come undone. Let me do that real quick. So remember, we just knotted the end. We're just gonna let the heat, and you'll see the wire, the rope will twist a little bit. And that will be it. You're going to pull that through, tuck it down inside here. Get up a little close so it won't interfere with anything. Just tuck it down in here. And then now, in this particular instance, the handle, the OEM handle was here. And we'll go ahead and pull that through. Let me grab another pick here. on this cord end, we can pull out the old piece, maybe. The reason why I'm leaning, I'm trying to get the light to, not very much light where I'm standing. Okay. Just can't get the pliers up in there to grab this. Maybe I can. Let me try something else, a little different. Got a longer set of needle nose pliers here. Now remember, you can put a new handle on here. I'm just showing you if you don't have the option of having that, you can just put the OEM handle back on. Here it comes. As I say that, it slips back into the position it was. Here we go. Okay, let me see if I can grab this. Okay. Let's snip this off. Mower is 2 or 3 years old. I'm really surprised that this handle is broken like, or excuse me, the rope is broken like this, but things happen. What you can do, you're going to feed it up through the handle, the end of the rope, through the bottom of the handle, the base, through this handle, pull cord handle. And again, you can hit this, kind of give it a little stiffer end for guidance. Okay, let's see if we can feed it up here. We'll tie a knot in it and then heat it again, and I'll show you the end result of that. All right, it's coming through. Let's see if you can see that. As I'm pushing through the bottom, it's coming through. So we'll just go ahead and tie a couple of knots in that. Okay, we're going to hit that with the torch. You don't need much. You don't need much of the heat. That gives it a hard feeling. That nut should not come undone. Put too much on there to weaken the rope, and when you go to pull it, it'll rip out and break. Okay, so this pull out, and let's see what we got. It's going to recoil, you'll see. Let me get up in here, closer to the camera. You'll see it rewinding back in there. From the top, and there it is. So there's your pull cord repair. It's spinning nicely. You could take a little bit of lubricant. Now, when I say a little bit, literally a little bit, where these ears pull out, they call them dogs. Let's see if you can see that. Those two white ears, a little bit of lubricant where the nylon spins there would be all I would say recommended for that. So, hey, thanks for watching Money's Ain't Right Garage. I'm Jim McNeill. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Have a great day.